Big Johnny. What happened? What happened?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Why the
so
hell you go to Walmart?
what you had to do?
Walmart open? What you
So what,
talking
your
about?
controller working or what?
Yeah, you talking about? Yeah,
bro,
yeah. Get the people to open it.
Tell somebody to go. All you gotta do is tell somebody to open it for you, bro.
Which one you went
Ain't
to?
no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way, bro.
Bro, you tripping, bro. Ain't even 12 o'clock yet. Bro, ain't even 12 o'clock yet, though. How the hell that shit closed? Bro, ain't even 12 o'clock, though.
That's crazy as fuck. You're supposed to tell.
Bro,
Give me a
bro.
manager or something. I need somebody with a key, man. Open me up.
They size your ass. Bro, I go to Walmart mostly every night, bro. Bro. They size you. They size your ass. What the hell you in grocery shop?
Yeah, that's what I told him. I told him trade in that controller. He got 9.
Oh, you dead. Hey, Johnny, hold on. Hey, Johnny, but I got another more control. You want to come pick that bitch up? Nah, I got a broken. You want to that way you don't gotta pay for nothing. Nah, cause the Thor you gotta pay for nothing. The Thor you get for free. Bro, you
shut the fuck up.
Bro, you trade in 3, bro. You get the free one. Bitch, you tripping.
That's big bank, man. That's big bank. That's big bank,
EA
man.
Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh,
That's what
PA.
I told him. That's what I told him.
The black and gold here in the Steel City. And a few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set. We're set as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Two teams that have combined to win 11 Super Bowl titles. The Steelers and the Niners are underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here.
I'll try to get a nigga more control on these.
At the 20. Four-yard line.
Oh, my bad. Oh yeah, 50 stream on 50.
Let's go.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And forget about the end of the lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play here in the first half.
Yeah, you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
On third down, here's Bell. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
Go on back to it.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And he finds McDonald.
They gave me two.
He'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
Whoa.
A gutsy call turns out
Dude,
to
they
be
got
a good
lucky,
one,
bro.
though.
They
First
gave me
down,
two.
a pickup of 11.
Bro, they wouldn't make me jump for it.
Shit, I got people on me too, nigga. He landed us right here in the fucking middle of the
buying time to his left. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster.
You gotta dip, bro. Holla.
Before he works it past the 50. Another big hitter
you,
there. This one good for 18.
Oh shit, help me, bitch. I'm helping you. You help me.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Escaping the pressure right.
I'm right here, Johnny. I'm right here.
Almost
able
to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. Pretty lucky to get the football back. Had his target out there waving the arms, saying I'm open, but maybe didn't see him quick enough.
And I know the jokes are always about defensive backs' hands. What really actually happens, you don't get many opportunities. You get over anxious, and you start to think about taking it away and going the other way instead of focusing and catching the ball.
Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the others. He's got it at the 15. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. Steps away to his left.
GameStop sweating just hot shit.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Ooh, Lordy.
Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This now play number 9 on the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. He will push his way down to about the 14. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Hey, that boy say
they'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Oh, ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Inside his own 5 at the 4.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline as a play caller. You're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
So I can get one? Why'd they try to give you?
Cut my ties with some people. Now my grandfather.
The man is Pettis. It's complete. And he'll be corralled upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Let's try to get him.
That one will go down as 33 yards on the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
21.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I liked his effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, the upcoming Super Bowl, so many storylines, but one that obviously grabs you. Sean McVay just turned 33 January 24th, youngest coach ever to take a team to the Super Bowl. Double that age for Bill Belichick, who's 66. And, Charles, that's the largest gap between coaches in Super Bowl history.
Yeah, and when you think about it, obviously the age comes into play, but to me it's more the experience. The number of times that the Patriots have gone to the Super Bowl with Belichick leading them versus Sean McVay's first time in the Super Bowl leading the Rams. Will that game experience come into play at all? But I do like this about Sean McVay. Raised in the game, raised up through the NFL system, no matter how young he might be. Remember, his grandfather was a head coach and a GM in the league. He gets it. He understands. I highly expect the moment to be just fine for him and not too big.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Sheldon Day in there to drop him for a loss on the play. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively.
What's up?
Fuck, nigga. You heard him. Fuck, nigga. Turn your mic on. Fuck, nigga.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
Oh, my God, you hurt my feelings. Stop it, dude.
So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They go play action here on 1st down. That is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his
Hey, you heard that nigga? You heard that nigga, Trey? He said you be crying, bitch.
Anyone open.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger being chased out left. He's going deep for Brown. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. And this play was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Now down. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
No, don't leave. No, don't leave. Don't leave, nigga. Emotional ass, nigga.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath
the ball. Nigga. Zoom me don't ran that nigga in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Shallow side shit. Shallow side shit. Yeah. Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. Yeah, cause he finna cry again, bitch. Yeah, shallow side shit.
Outside the 5 at the
shallow side shit.
Give him a
that
couple
nigga get
on
emotional when he
it
get in this chat, boy.
Now the Steelers hustling up to the line of
Don't
scrimmage.
chuck. You heard that nigga, don't chuck. Shallow side shit, nigga.
Down. It's Roethlisberger. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
Yo, kind emotional ass nigga about a bitch.
Emotional ass nigga. The way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said they lead the point, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves.
Let them not hang a little bit. Let emotional ass nigga.
On the board on this one.
They'll start on the ground with Breida.
That was so funny. You cracked me up. Emotional lag. Go get a bottle, bro. Cry baby ass nigga.
Solid run on first down.
That man start crying. He finna go get a bottle.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters your normal spacing and run fits. And these creases like they were able to exploit right there.
I don't give a fuck. Go, bitch. Bye. Crybaby ass. I ain't know that nigga really putting off in Milwaukee. Crybaby ass. That boy finna go get a spear now.
Out of the gun. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked
Coke
like
45. That man finna go get a bottle. Coke 45.
So that flag will cost him 15.
It doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Hey, that man finna go get that cheese shit.
It's gonna be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They run with Breida. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
I get the other one control.
He ain't gonna get your bottle yet.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown.
Oh!
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. So plenty of action on the field, but no action right now on the scoreboard, at least as of yet. Nothing is our score.
Hey, but you were crying over your bitch, though. That's crazy. Cry baby ass little boy.
Halftime report. Coach, that's
no, but that shit nasty.
You a crybaby ass bitch, boy. You crybaby ass bitch.
25-yard line. Here comes the 49ers.
Baby, please don't leave me, baby.
Begin this
oh,
quarter.
Baby,
These guys had fun last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far.
I'll eat your ass, baby.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, you know, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during
I
a
played with that
rundown,
way,
because
but I
sometimes
tried
you
to
get out
turn
of your
it
gaps.
off.
You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris.
Thank you.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul
found that nigga in Milwaukee. Who the fuck who friend he is?
I didn't find that nigga good. He found me.
Now it's Breida. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Stephon Tuitt, the one that got him.
We all got my name in your mouth, bro. You must like me,
friend. In the first half, they've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part
your
of their
ass
offense.
up. Bro, you gave me the game. Alright, bro, you next. Bro, you had to blow me. I had the ball he loved. What the fuck you talking about?
That play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out.
Oh, 14-3, I had the ball. You talking about? He said he had the lead.
On the play. And that'll make it.
Alright, bro, I'm here, bro. I ain't put all none of y'all niggas tonight, bro. I'm here. Whoever wants. I don't know. Fuck y'all niggas on tonight, boy. I ain't on that shit.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. And even 40 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
I got the stream on.
You said what way? I said on that blocker top.
Down to about the 9. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back now in Pittsburgh, as we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the 4th.
There you were.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
He said you're home. We go.
So good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And that will be caught, but out of
Make it my damn touchdown.
Judge, it's ruled incomplete.
What the fuck?
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a 1st down. Threw a fastball.
How the fuck
but that
on
wasn't necessary.
Bro?
Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points
gotta cut him
for
in
how
the
hard you
fight.
throw the football.
But they butt me that then.
And Gold is able to put it through. And the 49ers take
I got a wide
a
open touchdown, bro.
Well, it took a while to get anything on the scoreboard, but we finally.
Bro, I didn't have a touchdown. They butt me,
So
bro.
the question now
Come on, I was
becomes,
in
can
bounds.
they make this one stand up? And the way that these defenses have played, those 3 points almost look like 30, don't they?
Yeah, those 3 points look like a miracle right now. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2
I ain't
shy
gonna lie,
of
but
the
no, the
30.
last 2 games they had to do
getting
like
set
this.
to take the field. They had a great drive going last
Bro,
time.
it took a minute for a nigga to make
and
a
then all of a sudden
touchdown.
it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence.
Give me! Oh my fucking God!
It's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Now,
Bro, that was the game.
a pass that should have been intercepted, but
Bro,
it
that
winds
was
up
the game
falling
right
incomplete.
now.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a 1st down out of
I
it.
guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Solomon Thomas coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. They run it with McKinnon. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And sometimes things come together exactly like you want. It's not just been the volume of carries he's had in this contest. It's been the production as well.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Second and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
21.
Here's Breida. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. This is Breida. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right?
Yes,
the decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up the end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over. And
it's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 55 yards. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
It doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Roethlisberger to throw. Dancing to his
What?
toward the right sideline.
Oh, shit.
Ryan Switzer, the
Oh, you got snapped
on.
What?
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
You got your ass snapped on.
In today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
66.
Here's Roethlisberger, buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
None of that shit, nigga. Bro, EJ, boy, none of that shit, boy. Lockdown defense, nigga. Good game, though.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
lockdown, nigga.
Back.
They lockdown. Yeah, lockdown. Nah, boy, that's lockdown. Good defense, baby.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
Don't pull over these boys right now.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Yeah, y'all know Big for you next.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Airing it deep for Garcon. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Boy, sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game, that punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. You know, some coaches more aggressive than...
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's Morris. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. This is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and now it's 3rd down. Garoppolo to throw. He's going to go
Give me.
top for the end zone.
Why you dropped it?
He fires one, but incomplete.
Come on, Pitt, where you at?
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That's certainly
right
applied
now.
here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it?
Going over these boys right now.
Low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did.
Going over right now, Pitt, with these boys. You want to stop it? Bro, I ain't had the 49, I had the Lions. What you talking about? Hey, Trey. Hey, Fly Guy. Nah, people stop playing, bro. Be everybody you told me to beat, bro. Come on, huh?
That'll do it for
No,
us.
come on,
for
I've been winning all day,
Davis
bro. I've
and
been
all
playing.
our
People told me to play.
crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
I ain't
the
crying, bro. You
NFL
trying to duck
on
me, bro.
EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at
Bro.
EA Madden NFL.
Bro, I'm about to send it right now.
Sign off.
I'm about to send it right
from
now.
Heinz
I gotta make sure
Field.
you ain't trying to duck me. Bitch, just gotta breathe, bitch. You wanna turn the fan on, please? Please? Oh no, you can't really mess with it. Oh, that's working. Hold on. That's why you ain't out of here.
Right now, I'm gonna hold it down, I swear. I roll up and I'm smelling like a right now. I do this for my rounds, oh yeah. Feel like in the real life, dripping on sauce in the good life. You shine, I shine, and ain't nobody gonna take my love. I just wanna be a boss.
There you go. Them boys undefeated right now, huh? See, now I just signed it. Bro, don't run from me, bro. Nobody can beat these 49ers right now. Nobody. You see how you see how they shut EJ down? You see how they shut EJ down? I ain't feeling myself. I'm just saying. He get off the game. I ain't running for nobody. I'm here all night for y'all niggas. I told y'all this already. I hope not. It was a good game. Everybody in the Falcons. Everybody team. Like EJ got everybody playing on them boys now. No, EJ, no, I ain't gonna lie. EJ got everybody playing with the Falcons, dude. I ain't gonna count. But EJ got, I ain't talking about you though, I'm talking about everybody else. EJ got everybody else playing with the Falcons. You want headphones? You want the Bluetooth? Huh? Huh? I'm trying to hit, damn. Ooh, but he did.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Levi Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was deafening. They're set for football as the 49ers get ready to do battle
right now. I don't know why.
And the Atlanta Falcons.
Hey, EJ, come watch this shit. But they is good, bro.
Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
You don't gotta do shit. I'm running the ball. They did something. I ain't throw no picks.
Now. Here's 1st and 10.
21.
Two times.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarek McKinnon. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Tackle made there by Robert Alford.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Go ahead.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk.
How the fuck he got the ball?
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line.
Yeah,
Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
I got you. Go ahead.
Now Garoppolo.
What the fuck?
Hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So
yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I like. Hey, Trey. Hey, Trey. Hey, Trey. Hey, Trey. Hey, Trey. Hey, Trey, guess what, Trey? That nigga mad cause I beat that nigga with the 49ers, too. He mad. I understand. That's my dog, though. I beat that nigga with the 49ers. That's why he mad. I just won. I'm going to win the next one, too.
Falcons up now, 1st and 10.
And I'm going to keep winning.
They'll run for the
right, there you go. He wasn't taking that shit serious. There you go. There you go.
He'll be corralled right around the 34. 1st down yard.
Well, you did told me before you started the game, you said I wasn't going to win that game. You said I wasn't going to win.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game.
Oh, I don't know talk shit. I'm just saying. No 40, y'all. Cause y'all sleep on the 49ers, bro. Cause y'all sleep on the boys. Put it being 10, can I play at the end? Put it being my 10.
Freeman again. 1st down.
I gave you a little gift at the end, baby.
Quickly. He gets it across the 35.
I gave you a little gift. I gave you the ball in 19, nigga. I gave you a little gift, baby.
They tried a quick
be grateful, nigga. Be grateful, nigga. Every day in Christopher, niggas.
This big defensive lineman will take
be
the
grateful,
bait
right,
and
nigga?
move laterally and open
oh,
up
this
a
nigga ain't
crease they can
nothing.
run through.
They easy. They walking apart. Walking apart, baby.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Getting it out left side.
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Boy got them hitters over there. Boy got them hitters over there.
3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes.
Yeah, call that time out, nigga.
In stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Sanu. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now Ryan. on second down. And this one brought in by Sanu. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Ryan Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. Eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening.
You doing the cut? Oh, you know you doing that weak ass sorry shit. Do that, keep doing that shit. I ain't say you doing around the but you doing the same play. I ain't say you doing the same play, but I already know you doing it. You ain't throwing.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll give it to him up the middle. 5 yards, a good run there, and now second and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule.
I got some for that
run getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
On the keeper, here's Ryan. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I give up a touchdown every day. I give a touchdown up every day. No problem.
And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
I say I give up a touchdown every game.
So second and goal, still had a couple of downs to work.
I don't care about you little 7 points, but we got a whole game to go.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. Second down as opposed to waiting later on.
I think
it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback forward?
A big push and a touchdown.
Man, tell you this. This I told him. That man, all I think you might tell him so.
22-yard line.
Did you been drinking? I'm gonna start talking to you.
Set to go here. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Run first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Haters, bro. I ain't got to hate, nigga.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll fight his way
I said good game the whole time, boy. You don't want to hate who you lost. I ain't talking about you. This is why that hate ass nigga, bro.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was
bro, you mad because you lost, so you want to call you sorry, bro. That's some weak ass shit.
And move laterally and open up.
Girl, you talk shit, nigga. Alright, EJ. I said good game. It was a good game, though, nigga. It was a good game. I said, y'all sleep on the 49ers, nigga.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And they go backwards here.
I beat the ass, nigga. I did.
At the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
It was. On that scene, I would. But then, man, you know, 50 gonna play his game. I'm play my game, man. You feel me? They're gonna be one slow at. They're gonna be one slow at game there.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Gets around.
There you go.
A dump down to McKinnon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Trying to dive.
But a nice little gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
11.
Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
I know you did,
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a solid run down inside the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Go ahead.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. 4-6 defense, they were daring him to run the football. They ran it. A little football 101. Take us through what the 4-6 defense is, Charles.
So what you're trying to do with your big defensive front is cover the interior offensive lineman, the center, and the 2 guards, and make it difficult if you even want to think about running the ball inside. If you can control them, that allows the linebackers and the safeties to run free and get to the ball carriers. And that play worked really well. No gain. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Well, we have a second, Charles. The Patriots, of course, back in the Super Bowl, getting the 37-31 victory over KC in the AFC title game. Great game, but the Patriots.
Nobody believes in them.
Yeah, right. They're playing that underdog card, but I thought it was funny because after the game, they asked Tom Brady, "Were you guys just trying to use that for your own motivation?" He said, "No comment," because they were. They know they're not the underdog.
They know it, but when you've been that great for this long,
you need something.
You've got to find something different. And Tom Brady, I've got to give him credit. Somehow he made his team buy that and believe in it when no one else in the country did. And I think it really started with their first playoff game this year when the Chargers came to town. I know I picked the Chargers against them. A lot of people picked the Chargers. They took that as, well, no one believes in us. Everyone thinks we're not as good. They were just wrong about that part, as we were wrong about the Chargers beating them.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Now it's Ryan. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play.
I think it all came together there. In breaking route.
I ain't been talking shit for the last 4 games, nigga.
Money
I play ball,
right
nigga. Beat me, nigga.
To move the sticks.
Y'all didn't want to see a nigga fall. Y'all didn't want to see a nigga beat me. I know y'all niggas salty. All y'all niggas who talking lost to me today. All y'all niggas who talking. All y'all niggas who talking lost to me today. What nigga even jumping?
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice.
I'm keep. I beat y'all nigga. I went to talk, nigga.
Right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense.
Beat me then, nigga. Don't ride dick, nigga. Beat me, nigga. Don't ride dick, nigga. Beat me, nigga. Don't ride dick, nigga. Beat me, nigga. Don't ride dick, nigga.
Ryan. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. And a 3rd down.
He about to get hit with.
So much of his game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts and still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to... And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try to move the football.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I know, but he ain't gonna come back home.
And they'll run it here. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Garoppolo to his tight end Kittle for a Niner 1st down.
Good. You gotta be able to cry, bitch. You gotta be able to cry.
2 minutes to play here in the first half.
You gotta be able to cry.
My good friend Charles and I right back at you.
Hey, after this. Get the thing in the spot for you to work. I thought you watching the movie. Yeah.
And they'll go on the ground. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Huh? Happy?
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's able to get
it
to the 30.
Good enough
for a 1st down. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
It's working.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Go ahead. Hey, come on. Now a toss play. It's Breida.
Damn, I had that nigga, boy, I could have got loose.
31-yard line. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Hey. Huh? What's wrong? Yeah, you did to it.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This will be caught inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Robert Alford. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Jerry, they don't have someone check that back. I know someone like that. They all around this thing. This on 5 minutes.
Seconds of the half now.
Yeah, they've got it first and 10. This on 5 minutes, nigga.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
I thought you didn't say you ain't that shit.
On second down, Freeman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Ryan steps away to his left. It's caught. Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. First down, Ryan. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Hey, 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Thank you, bro. Get my shit.
Picked up down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing it.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Garoppolo now. Forced out to his left. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now they try the right side here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
They'll run it now out of the gun. This time a spin. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Right back to him on 1st down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 13. Now Garoppolo, got to have this one. Being chased out left.
What the fuck is that?
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but
you got this. What the fuck was that?
So let's sort this out. So they
bro, what was that, bro? Come on, bro. That butt you, bro. That fuck shit, bro. Hey, bro, you take that shit, bro? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, clearly a touchdown, bro. Bro, that fucking glitch, bro. They moved out of bounds and they put me back in bounds while I was supposed to be
the Falcons now
fuck
come up
out of
1st
here,
and
bro.
10 from back at their own 10-yard
Bro, you
line.
see the fuck shit that happened, bro? Alright, bro. Yeah, what is? Man, they can't beat me, man.
Freeman here to begin the drive. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down.
Bro, you that seeing that fuck shit, though. You got that shit, though.
Getting stronger as this game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And now a throw on
man,
1st
shut the
down
fuck up
there,
so you got it down, bro.
I hope I don't sound too raw.
Stop crying about the shit, bro. 2 minutes ago, stop crying about the shit, nigga. Bro, I said you got the shit, man, down, nigga.
No one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really
damn,
precise.
Nigga, you finna keep talking about the shit for another 5 minutes? What the fuck wrong with you, man? Run the fucking play, nigga.
On the counter, Devontae Freeman.
Man, run the fucking play, man. Let's go.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd.
I ain't listening to nobody, bro. Come on, keep running. All right, bro, keep running, bro.
From the shotgun, Ryan.
Oh, shit, man.
And that is
game,
complete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away,
heavy right
and
now.
Brings up a 4th down decision.
Well, I know, but they say they keep fucking me on players I need,
Always
bro.
a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. First and 10. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. It'll be a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's third down. Now Garoppolo. Airing it deep for Garcon. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he's going to go down. Back across midfield, he's sacked at the 46. Bruce Irvin, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's going to bring this one down to right about the 20-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Freeman again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football
I just said
players,
make the touchdown, so we in the shit, bro. You running about that, throw the touchdown.
Run, got behind his pads,
bro, I'm giving you the touchdown, bro.
A few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Jones open, bro. Jones open.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today.
Bro, I'm trying to end the game, bro. I ain't trying to quit, bro.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
Bro, ain't that, bro. There's a lot of fucks in this game, bro. I say you got this shit, bro. I'm gonna waste my damn time playing the last few minutes. Bro, I'm trying to hell play the next nigga, but you up to keep running down ball. You got the damn game, nigga. I'm these niggas wide open, bro. All right, Jones really open, bro. He open over there. Throw it to him so we in the shit. That's 2-1. There you go.
They'll throw it.
There you go.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
With the shit over with, bro.
Tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
I hate losing ass people, bro.
On third down,
shit.
Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be
No, come on, no, bro. No, come on, man. No, man, look, no, come on, man. Why open the corner in the end zone, whoa? How they had the game of push my man out of bounds, then push him back in the spot.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out.
Well, that was a touchdown play, bro. You talking about? I'll show you play for the game. I'll go back on my YouTube and show you.
Garoppolo now.
First sorry ass up, man.
He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Ass, nigga. You couldn't look down a touchdown, nigga. He ain't talking to me. You got James that in the game, nigga. He lucky, nigga. He happy, nigga.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pick.
I didn't tell you go get a new one. Huh? Actually said you want me to get it.
We want back ends.
Why you charge? Why you touched it? Why you let it charge?
No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends.
Huh?
Whatever. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah. Wake up. The cake up.
Hey, come on, man. Send that shit. What the last game for?
Do something. We don't.
Bro, I'm all over on my TV, bro. I don't got those. It sound like I want to scratch it. Try to take the ring, I'ma tackle you. I guess I'm a Super Bowl bachelor. Go hard in the gym, no cameras. I think I see blood, no jacket. That man doing all that talking. That man doing all the talking. You better win this fucking game, bro. No taxing. We'll dismantle it. Shake up the building and ramble it. Shut up the critics and analysts. Come through dripping, I'ma set it off. Game after game, you can bet it on. Quarterback got range if you block them all. Quarterback did an option and set it off. Duck, goose, linebacker coming through. Yeah. Hit him with the spin of the Jew. Yeah. We gon' blow your block like a new. Yeah. And I spin a dime every 2. We gon' lock down on the offense. Bust down the skeleton fossil. I'm not addressing the problem. Julio on the post, you can't stop him. Pick it up, running back, it's no problem. I'm running behind the block, they gon' block him. Quavo Yoda, I'm offset Chewbacca. Watch the blitz on the left, we gon' block him. We some animal, yeah, we some gobbler. Man to man, we gon' cover you properly. Man to man, you can't beat me impossibly. Red zone, this my highlight, my property. Do a quarterback, niggas on 4th and 3. Get the ends on the offensive block for me. I stiff him, I'm down, get off of me. I'm trucking them over, he under me. Back ends. Wipe my sins. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins. Wipe it. They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Yeah.
I just hate the ball and I look for the open man. The zone, I'm trying to get in. Open the playbook, the book of the champion.
Oh, the black on the floor. You talking about this one? Well, that one work? The black one. Why you telling me this for it? You had checked already?
I do what I want and you do what you can. I do it for fans, you do it for fame. EA Sports, we in the game. I am the coach and the player of the game. They gon' remember the name.
We want back ends.
Talking over why they eat the charge.
They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. They sleep again. We wake them up. Wake up, the champs is in. Champion. We want back ends. Wipe my sins.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, for real? They got, oh, okay, they got cheat side, huh?
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You want to use my phone?
Tiger.
Yo, you want to use my phone?
Tiger. Down. Green the line. Two jet. Tiger.
Now a first down throw. Watson dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They give him a gain of 38.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Trying to lay one up deep. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Watson going deep for Hopkins. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, 37 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Oh, that bullshit.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bullshit, bro.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go.
Come on, bro.
Go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. To throw is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson, escaping the pressure right. It's brought in complete. It's John Brown. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. On 2nd down, Jackson.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
They'll run the option right here on 1st down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36, the 40. He's at the 30, the 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Really good, bro.
We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. Buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 60 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Jackson now steps away to his left. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Letting one go deep for the end zone.
Good game, bitch.
It's caught for a Ravens
fucking
touchdown.
salt. You gotta make a touchdown on your duck ass anytime I want to, nigga. No fucking size, you woke. But you got that, woke. I gotta go. I gotta go, nigga. Try to give you a chance to win. I gotta go. Sorry,
and that'll make our score 14-7.
Fucking suck, nigga. I'll beat you tomorrow.
Out to kick this one away.
Alright. Okay. I'm gonna be 4 plays, nigga.
Oh, able to avoid him. Nifty move. And terrific field position here as they finally get him just shy of the midfield stripe.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle.
Thank you, sorry ass fucking duck. Now look, bitch. I got 4 plays. I'm making touchdown win, nigga.
But we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right.
Deal?
Tries
Yes
to
or
make
no?
something out of nothing here, and he winds
Deal?
up
Yes
throwing
or
one
no?
downfield that gets intercepted.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Forced out to his left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They'll come up now with a clock showing 3 seconds to go here in the first. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
Cause you know why? Every time I tell you, nigga, practice, nigga. Practice, nigga.
Alright, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Ass, nigga.
Off the play fake. Here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey,
that guy want to lay down.
Why not a penalty?
Not trying to
What
whip
did
your
you
ass
see?
like a
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete and now 2nd down. Now it's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. He uncorks it for Snead, and he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
Montgomery a 1st down and then some. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He's able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. bowls him over.
Sorry ass nigga, bye.
And they'll take it.
Sorry ass duck.